Hi Stampers! This suite is called Forever Greenery. And again, this is on page 108 through 110. And it includes the first 2-page spread, includes all of the suite collection, everything that's included in there, plus the designer series paper, and then shows you some good samples of what you can do with this product. The colors in the suite are soft seafoam, just jade, shaded spruce, pear pizzazz, pretty peacock, and garden green. Our bundle is Forever Fern, and it includes this stamp set with lots of beautiful sentiments, and then the images, plus don't forget this little guy. It's some little speckles for background to give it kind of that mottled look. This is a red rubber cling mount, and you get a really good image off of these leaves. And then we have the die set. So I have this grouped. So these items are ones that do not cut anything from the stamp set. These are more like accent pieces. These are all that can cut items from that you stamp from the stamp set. But then these images up here, these dies, they can cut pieces of the designer series paper. So if you need a little piece and don't want to stamp, then you can cut that out of the designer series paper. We also have a set of embossing folders. Now these, if you notice, are smaller, thinner, and they will go through that mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. And this one has a leaf pattern, but I think it kind of looks like sweater also. So I think there's a lot of different things that can be done with this embossing folder. This one has the leaves that are like the stamp set and in the paper, and it has it on both sides of the embossing folder. And these are thin, not the thick 3D, so your regular sandwich will work when you're running them through your embossing machine. Next is our paper, and one of the items is this gold foil laser cut, and you get 3 pieces, and I haven't used these quite yet, so I am leaving them together for right now. But you can see these make some awesome backgrounds for your cards or projects. So there's 3 of these, and I like to make sure to keep this tissue paper between them so they don't get stuck together. And here's the other design. This one has all sorts of wreaths and leaves and some frames, that kind of thing. So there are 3 of these in that packet. And notice that they are smaller. I think these are 8 by 8 instead of the 12 by 12, or maybe they're 10 by 10. I didn't measure, but you can see that they're smaller than your 12 by 12 paper. And then we've got the designer series paper. So let me pull all these out. I'm going backwards. So what's really great about these, we've got a lot of, again, flower or floral or natural type of designs, and then we also have kind of a geometric design on the other side. So you can find anything with these, whatever your style is, you can find something to play with in this set. So here's all of the papers, all the designs for the papers. Notice this one mimics the embossing folder that I just showed you. And of course, a suite can't be complete without some embellishments. So we've got this ribbon combo pack. So this is very vanilla and it is super soft. I haven't pulled this apart to see how well that works yet. I've just used it as is, but it makes a good bow or a knot without a lot of bulk. So this is a really great ribbon. And then there's this gold thread, which I've used it by pulling it apart. You can see it naturally wants to fray on there. So you can pull this apart and make it real wispy on your projects. And then there's these gold hoops. So what can we do with these hoops? Well, there's also another stamp set that has a wreath builder. We could make a wreath out of our dies, our paper. We could do whatever we want with these. So these are some really great items. They're very sturdy, but they're also thin, so they lay very flat if you want them to. So I can see some ornaments coming up in the future, some cute little tiny wreaths, maybe a tag to go on a package to use these gold hoops. So this was the Forever Greenery Suite, found on page 108, 109, and 110 in your catalog.